Hey, what is up, everybody? Welcome to the first official vlog of 2021. And oh my lord, are we already off to a crazy start. As you can see, the knot is making a comeback. I know I've got some of you out there that despise it. I love it. And I'm going to keep growing it out. I just like having longer hair. So today I really want to do something really special for you guys. I recently acquired something I've been really looking forward to having. I finally have it in my possession and I want to share it with you guys. And I think the sun's going to be setting here soon. So we're going to head downtown and try and get some cool footage with it. So one of the most interesting things you can do, especially with our modern digital cameras to make them look more cinematic, to use that kind of buzzword, is shooting on vintage lenses. Now, vintage lenses are really cool, fully manual. They have a lot of really unique characters. I'll show you a few examples here. Here, I have this Nikon lens I got from somebody. It was a little like $15 adapter to adapt it to Canon. This one is, I think this is a 50 mil. It's a little nifty 50. And it's the cool thing about it is it's got like the manual aperture on it, right? The manual aperture wheel, right? So I can actually manually adjust the aperture so I can let light in and let light out. Now, obviously these don't have autofocus and most of them don't even show up on your camera. Your camera thinks there's no lens attached and you kind of have to force it to recognize it. This one's really interesting. This one is, I think this one's like it's called a mini wide 2. I think it's like a 28 millimeter basically. And yeah, it's a really interesting lens, this one. It's a little chunkier. Recently, I acquired this right here. This is a Canon FD. This is an old manual 35 millimeter film lens from like the early 70s basically. Check this out. How cool is that? Don't really shoot 35 millimeter. It seems like it probably still works, so maybe eventually one day, I don't know, I might start getting into actual film photography, but I mostly got it because I wanted this. This is a 50 millimeter Canon FD lens. These are like one of the go-to retro lenses a lot of people go for. You get them for pretty cheap and in pretty good shape. I paid 50 bucks to get this with the camera. Really just wanted the lens, and so you could probably find some out there for cheaper. So what I want to do tonight, here it is, it's 4:12 right now, so the sun's gonna set in about an hour. So as soon as I'm done recording this kind of beginning bit here, I want to go downtown and I'm gonna take this and we're gonna shoot some stuff with it on the camera and just see what all the hype is about. I haven't been downtown since last April when I made a vlog down here. And it's been so long since I came down here, I didn't even know that they've actually cleared the road so you can drive past the Hard Rock. It's behind me. So that's nice. It's good to know some work was finally done. All right, so we found parking. So that's paid. I usually don't do paid parking, but it's pretty busy down here. So I didn't think I was gonna find a free spot where I would normally go. So here we are. We out here. Let's go take a look at what it looks like. It's an evening in New Orleans. Hey, Editor JP here. Now, there's definitely a few things I've noticed now that I'm looking at the footage. Number one, this lens is very hard to focus with, and I mean extremely hard. Even going through the footage now here in post-production while I'm putting the vlog together, I have a hard time telling if the part of the shot I'm using was when I was racking focus or it actually was in focus. And that's because this lens, I don't know if it's an adapter problem or just a problem with the lens, that particular lens that I got, but it makes everything look really cloudy. And this, now that dreamlike quality that it has, definitely cool. Can definitely think of some uses for it, but it's not actually practical in real life projects if it looks this way. Now, it might be because of the adapter, because the adapter has a piece of glass, so it's glass on glass. It could be, having like a double pane effect, which I'll show you a couple shots here and here, where you can kind of see that, especially in that shot of like the Home of Jack sign. You would see it's kind of got like a doubling effect. It may just be the particular lens I have has a little haze in it. I'm not really sure. What I do know is definitely looks cool. Definitely not super practical, but an interesting part of the toolkit for sure. Overall, I think this footage looks really interesting. It's really creamy. It's like a very dreamlike, floaty quality to it. And again, definitely interesting. It kind of makes me feel like I was shooting old Super 8 footage. If you've ever seen old Super 8 reels, it looks a lot like that. And if I was ever trying to film like a cool like indie pop music video, or just something that had a little more, that needed that kind of vibe, definitely is good to have. But at the same time, some projects, they want it to look super crisp and clean, and this just looks like I permanently have something on the lens. So overall, I think it's a good lens, and I think it's definitely useful. But if I really want that vintage look, but that's a little more usable for every day, I might have to stick with the Nikon lenses for now until I can find a better FD lens. But anyway, all right guys, that's my thoughts. Hope you enjoyed the vlog, and I'll see you on the next one.